fighters judge me behind or out of the ring, but when they into the ring with me, they find out it's different. So
what is different?
Because I have a lot of talent, a lot of things they don't know till they in the ring with me.
At this point in his journey, Canelo Alvarez has already carved his legacy, yet he's far from complacent. As week 2 of training for the Terence Crawford showdown begins, the gym is a zone of silence, just Canelo, his discipline, and the task. In front of him, there's no media circus or loud declarations, just a man locked in. This isn't about legacy padding or showboating. This fight feels personal. Crawford isn't a name on a contract. He's a moving puzzle, a strategist, and the ring. Canelo understands that this requires something more attention, more grit. And so, the silence isn't emptiness. It's focus. This isn't a money grab for Crawford, and Canelo gets that. He sees the same hunger in his opponent that once drove him. There's no room for ego or distractions now. Canelo's camp isn't about celebrating past wins. It's about sharpening for what's ahead. Every day he's breaking himself down to rebuild better. He's not looking over Crawford or expecting shortcuts. He's fully dialed in, accepting that this may be one of the hardest tests yet. He checks himself constantly mentally and physically to ensure nothing is slipping. For him, this week is about awareness and staying humble before the storm.
He's a great fighter. You know, I've been in that situation before. Moving up in weight, 2-weight classes, 1-weight class, a lot of things. And, you know, I'm not underestimate him. I know he's a good fighter and he's gonna put his best in the training camp. But, you know, every advantage I have, I'm gonna take it. He's a complete fighter. No, he's a very good fighter. But I'm being there with every single style. Obviously, it's different because he changed the guards and everything. But you know, I need to adapt myself to anything. I hope he comes with the mentality to put a great show, and that's it.
Inside the gym, Canelo is refining his engine. He's not chasing size, he's targeting function, strength with mobility, agility with endurance. His workouts are engineered to keep him responsive under pressure, light on his feet but solid. At the core, he knows Crawford brings fast switches and sharp reactions, so he trains to move smart, not just hard. Each drill focuses on longevity, keeping him responsive in round 12 just as much as in round 1. This isn't about putting on a show in sparring, it's about building a body that can think and move under fire.
So, 6, 7, vamos, 8, 9, 10. Si viene a recibir este 7, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Silence is the rhythm of this camp, and everyone around Canelo knows their role. No one needs to fill the space with chatter. His team works in sync, guided by trust and instinct. A nod, a shift, a slight pause, they communicate more through motion than words. There's no need for loud motivation or staged moments. They've been here before. What matters is keeping the atmosphere grounded and the mission clear. Week 2 is when this rhythm becomes more crucial, when noise becomes a distraction and simplicity becomes strength. They know their job, support, adjust, stay out of the way.
Muchas cositas pues que para mí, pues desde niño siempre mostraba grandeza y pues ve hasta dónde ha llegado. Por eso digo, no tuvo infancia, nació grande.
¿Cuándo notaste que él era especial? ¿A qué año?
Desde que llegó, desde los 14, 15 años, desde que ganó las competencias nacionales, yo vi que tenía mucho valor para dar el peso, tenía mucho valor para irse a las concentraciones, era muy responsable, pero sobre todo tenía algo que no todos tienen, tenía mucha seguridad en sí mismo y no le daba miedo a nada. Él sí le decía, ¿sabes qué? ¿Vas a pelear con este? Sí. Vamos a irnos a Tepic a entrenar, sí.
The heavy bag doesn't lie. Canelo approaches it like an opponent. Each strike is timed, balanced, and intentional. He's not just unloading. He's visualizing seeing Crawford in front of him, imagining the angles and reactions. He works on tempo, staying planted, and controlling distance. These rounds on the bag aren't about flash, they're about substance. He's preparing to deliver punches that carry weight deep into the fight when fatigue creeps in. Each session is another layer added to his timing and pressure game. This isn't just muscle memory, it's building a blueprint for execution. Pad work becomes a mental exercise as much as physical. Canelo doesn't rush his combinations. He's picking his spots, adjusting to tiny cues, practicing patience. The goal isn't speed-eyed precision. He wants every shot to land clean. Every step to carry intention. His coach keeps the rhythm steady, offering adjustments without overloading him. They're working like clockwork. He knows that against Crawford, chances will be scarce, windows will close quickly, and risks must be calculated. So he trains for that discipline over chaos. This isn't about overwhelming. It's about outthinking, out-timing, and outlasting. Canelo's commitment in this camp is unmistakable. Day in and day out, he arrives with laser focus, leaving no detail overlooked. Whether it's refining his footwork, dialing in his power shots, or syncing his timing, he's fully engaged in every aspect of his preparation. There's a sense of urgency behind every drill. This isn't routine, it's a mission. Canelo understands that Terence Crawford isn't just another opponent, he's a real threat. That's exactly why Canelo is training with the mindset of leaving no stone unturned. He's not just preparing to compete. He's aiming to dominate. On fight night, don't be shocked if he forces a stoppage. That's how deep his intent runs. He wants the fight on his terms from the very first bell. Sparring isn't about perfection for Canelo, it's about discovery. Each session places him across from fighters who bring awkward styles, fluid movement, and unpredictable angles. It's in these gritty rounds that Canelo finds the flaws in his rhythm and corrects them in real time. Sometimes he eats a punch, sometimes he misses a beat, but he never loses focus. He studies those mistakes like a scientist, adjusting and responding with smarter solutions. Every exchange is a lesson, every round a step closer to mastering the unknowns Crawford might bring. Through this process, his belief in his preparation grows in, so does his sharpness under fire. As analysts begin to weigh in, Dmitry Bivol recently offered thoughtful insight on this matchup. He praised Crawford's versatility, describing him as a technician capable of adapting to any style. Bivol made it clear Crawford has the intelligence and skill set to defeat elite opponents. However, he also emphasized the new hurdles this bout presents. Stepping into the ring with Canelo means confronting a different caliber of physicality and handling the demands of an unfamiliar weight class. Bivol respects Crawford's capabilities, but he's cautious this fight, he says. It's a unique kind of test that will require more than just talent.
He's big, and he has very good skills. He's one of my favorite boxers. He able to win this fight, but there is a lot of but, and even not but, there is a lot of things, small things, which we don't know how he will deal with this. He need to get used to the power and pressure of 168, because it's big difference, to be honest.
Bivol didn't stop at physical tools. He honed in on mindset as the true battleground. In his view, this isn't just about who's faster or stronger. It's about who can stay mentally grounded when chaos erupts. Both Canelo and Crawford have championship-level skill, but Bivol argues that the mental edge might be what truly separates them. Focused minds make better choices under pressure, and this fight is guaranteed to bring plenty. One lapse in judgment, one emotional slip, that's all it could take for Bivol. Mental preparation isn't just important hits, the key to surviving the storm and coming out on top.
Also about be mentally ready, because when people are not prepared them mentally, they like afraid or scared, you become weak, your body become weak, you know, when something happened and it's something new and you wasn't ready for this. We all know these feelings, like the body become melting, like just soft, you know, and mentality is very important also for this fight.